This is Python's Paradise. This is your host, Greg Gilbert, aka the Python Hyena, straight out of Fredericton, New Brunswick, Canada. Here we are, folks, New Year's Eve, last day of 2022. I broke my record, 170 interviews this year. And how funny, because if I had went to 172, I would have had 700 interviews, period. But that didn't happen. But I got 170 this year. So that's my record, 2022. And it's
Yay.
been a great year. And I have a couple on here this evening, folks. I've had on here before. I had the young lady on here twice solo. And this guy that shares the same name as me. I'm with her a couple of times.
Great,
Folks,
great Gregs think alike.
That's right. Folks, I give you two wonderful stunt performers. We have Lisa Hoyle and Greg Anthony.
Hi, guys.
And I could not, all the eggnog was gone, so I just got water tonight. You know, what can I do? But it's got Skittles on it. One of my coworkers got a mug made with Skittles on it.
Hi, Skittles.
Hold on, let me grab our
Skittles is around here. I'm going to see if he'll come around here somewhere.
Greg went to get Fletch.
Oh, yeah. Fletch, I heard, is disappointed because he didn't get to go to Italy.
That's true. He didn't get to go to Italy.
Yeah. So I heard that while you were gone, he ate and ate and ate. Now he's bigger, and that's why it's taken Greg so long to bring him over, because he's heavy.
You're
Look
right.
At that. Oh my goodness! Look at that kitty.
We actually call him a white buffalo.
Looks like something.
Yeah, he eats literally my whole torso.
Yeah.
It's a cat. It's not a dog.
Now, when you guys sleep, does he like walk on top of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he headbutts Lisa.
He headbutts me and he bites me.
Oh, gee.
It's so pleasant. It's such a pleasant experience.
Now, does he ever try to get under the cover? Because mine occasionally tries to do that.
No, he doesn't. I think
because he's Highland Lynx.
He has so much fur. He doesn't want to get any warmer.
Yeah.
There you go.
But, well, Bobo. It's okay. Yeah. The other bobcat we took care of was desert lynx.
Yes.
So it always went under the covers.
Yeah.
Either way, they lock you down.
There you go.
On top or below. It's just
you're stuck.
You're stuck.
You're stuck.
Can't go anywhere.
So what have you guys been doing to suck up to the kitty after leaving him here? Well, I saw all the posts you guys had from Italy, you know, showing off while the cat was online looking at those pictures. I know what was going on.
And don't forget Athens. We went to Athens.
What a great trip.
That was amazing.
Was not supposed to happen that way. It just did.
Yeah.
But you're right. We kept seeing your comments of you're making the cat mad.
I always see your posts. I always like let you know that I'm watching and you know, but I'm like, where's Kitty? You know? But then again, I'm guilty. When I went to Toronto for a couple conventions, Skittles certainly didn't come with me. Yeah, he would get way too much attention considering the fact that Santa Claus didn't find me but found him, and I'm pretty sure I was better behaved. My coworkers got Skittles gifts.
Aww.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I'm the one that shows up to work every night. Where's mine?
It's in the mail.
Skittles calls in lazy. Just calling sick. He calls in lazy. There you go. How was Italy?
Oh my goodness, it was wonderful. So Greg's brother lives there, which was why we went on the trip. But it it snowed.
Well, you should start off the trip with how much I almost ruined the whole trip.
Oh.
If you want to tell that, that's up to you.
Oh, well, we had a like a 24-hour layover in Montreal.
Okay.
And we went to go through customs, and Greg can't find his passport.
Like, I know and I had a new jacket that had like 15 pockets.
And he's just looking.
It's in one of these pockets, I swear.
So then they sent us into like the immigration area, and he's like, he had the real ID, which that works in Canada. And then I said, yeah, but we're going tomorrow. We're flying to Italy. And the guy goes, you're going, but he's not.
Oh.
Because anyway, long story short, he left his passport on the plane in the front pocket, like in front of your seat, and they found it.
What did you do that for?
Trust me, my mother, my father, everyone, you idiot. I changed.
Oh yeah, add one more to the list.
My bad.
I'm not even related to you, and I'm going to scorn you for it.
My bad.
What was it doing in the front pocket of the airplane?
So, but they found it, and they're like, yeah, it happens all the time. Okay, thank you.
So
yeah, I'm sure they said that. They probably said that to make you feel good. They're like, once they're out of your earshot, jeepers, who puts their passport in the front?
I put my passport, my phone, I put everything in there. Like, it's right in front of me.
Okay, do you ever hear of having jackets that got the inside pockets? You know?
Yeah, I forgot that.
Or you know what? I got one of these. You know?
I forgot it at home. Lisa,
you can put your phone in there and
everything. Yeah. So after that happened, I was like, give me your passport. Yeah. It will be on my person the entire trip.
And my parents said the same thing. Lisa, take his passport, his wallet, his car, everything.
I bet you the cat wouldn't have even forgot it.
Correct. 100% correct. Or it just gets stuck in his fur.
That's why in our relationship, I'm the manager.
I could see that.
Yes.
I call her the gangsta. She's more
like
a
Christina Applegate looked at that and said, "You're in worse shape than what she is right now." My goodness, really? I never heard of that. Why would you have your passport? What were you doing? Gee, this looks cool.
No, I had
put it in there in the front seat there so I could look at it.
Too much stuff in my pocket. So it was a passport, a wallet, my phone, everything. Just drop it in there. Take a nap.
And your turkey sandwich. You put your turkey
and
sandwich.
my turkey sandwich.
Who cares about the turkey sandwich? You know? What were you doing with the other stuff?
The passport.
What were you doing it? And I see that thing there. It's where you put the thing that says, "Here, everybody, here's a diagram. What happens in case this happens?" It has all the cartoon pictures on it.
Yeah.
That's what goes in there.
Yeah.
Not your phone and your passport. Are you kidding me?
No, it's awful. I've been around the world so many times and I'm still that stupid.
You know what, you guys met on a Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and I can't even see Jack Sparrow screwing up that bad.
With all that rum.
Let's not talk about Keith.
I can't even see him screwing up that bad.
Yeah, well, yeah. It happened, but that was the only flaw, I think, of the trip.
Look at him trying to change the subject now. That was the only flaw, but look at all this stuff. No, we focus on this.
That was the start.
Yeah, after that happened, I was like, okay, so that was a hiccup. Well, hold on, no, that was like a throw up.
You know, in Game of Thrones, where they had the woman there, the bells on there going, "Shame, shame." That is you right now.
Oh no, it's
What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows. Shame.
Okay, that one.
The original What We Do in the Shadows with
Oh, you didn't do it in the shadows. You did it right there on the public plane.
Yes.
Now, how bad did the people at security laugh at you?
They loved it. They were like, this happens 18 times a day.
So how did they strip search you to try to find it and all that embarrassing stuff? And then,
They
oh, he
did
left it
actually
on the
before that
plane.
happened. They did. I had 2 pairs of pants on because it was going to be cold, and we're Californians, so we packed up. We wore like 3 pairs of pants, and I went through the metal detector, and I kept going off, and they're like, the guy put me aside, and he said, I have to take the back of my hand and place it around your groin just to make sure. And I was like, okay, go ahead, whatever. And he did. Went around. He goes, now can you turn around? I have to do it on the backside. I was like, okay, this is, after it was said and done, obviously nothing. And I said, I have 2 pairs of pants on and you're seeing my jeans. He's like, yeah. But I said, well, thank you for the massage. That was wonderful.
You know
Because he
what?
felt nervous too. He was like, I have to put my back of my hands all around your crotch.
You see, I would have a problem with that because I mean, I don't want to
It's
sound
weird.
homophobic, but I don't want a
No,
guy
it's just
touching my
bizarre.
crotch.
Well, that's what I said. Did you get to cuddle afterwards at least?
No, I thought it was because I left my passport in Montreal. That's part of the struggle here.
Okay,
we
New
made
Year's
it to Milan.
resolution for Greg Anthony. Don't put stuff in the front seat of the plane.
Right.
That's not what
Okay.
that's for.
It's for trash.
You should have seen my seat on the way home. I didn't have anything in front of me.
I bet Lisa didn't do that. You were fine, weren't you?
Lisa's perfect every time.
No, I bet.
Nobody's perfect.
She covers up every flaw I have. She smiles and we love you. Okay. Our bag was overweight.
Oh, I've
At
had
the
that
airport.
happen. I cannot for the life of me. Of course, I always fly a smaller airline. I fly Porter here in Canada to go to Toronto for the conventions, but it's like I can never win with getting one bag up above me and one under the seat. I can't win. I can't win. You know.
Do you always do carry on?
Yeah.
Try to.
Yeah.
What do you do when somebody taps you on the shoulder and says, could you please not recline your seat?
I don't recline my seat. And know what else I don't do? I don't stick valuables in the pocket in the seat in front of me. That's something else I don't do either.
That's a whole different story.
What do you mean recline your seat? Is that something else you do?
Well, you have a button that you can recline your seat 3 inches, maybe 3, maybe 2.5.
Did you do that?
Well, yeah, because I paid for the seat. And
you
it
know
gives
what?
me 3 inches.
You know what? You know what should have happened?
Tap on the shoulder, say, could you not please recline your seat?
You know what he should have did? He should have kicked your seat a few times and say, "Hey, if I get your head close enough to the seat in front of you, you'll see your passport."
Okay, I'm gonna lose on this one.
You are definitely going to lose. Yeah, you know why he didn't want your seat to go back like that? Because your passport would come into view, and he was like, "Oh my goodness, please put your seat up. I don't want to see that."
Right there, you're right, correct. However, we did have a great trip.
Yes, we did.
And I got my passport.
Oh yeah. Actually,
I'm
working on mine now. I started to get one done up when I was in Toronto in October. I still got to get some stuff signed on it, and then I got to get that sent away.
Where are you going?
You know what? I wasn't planning to go anywhere, but I do the cons with Lisa Langlois, a Canadian actress from class of 1984. I've assisted her at two conventions, and if she does any in the States, I kind of like to join her for those.
That'd be
Nice.
fun.
Yep.
Well, if you come to LA, you've got friends here.
You know what? I hear that a lot,
That's a long way from LA, but yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We know some really neat people.
I know. Christina
And little
Applegate
ones.
is one of them.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. But no, I've been watching those pictures, and when are you guys go do? Actually, I love the lip sync you did. That last one you did when you were in.
Athens.
Oh, I'm trying to think. What was that song's right in the tip of my tongue now?
The Bangles.
Time.
The Bangles. That's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we've been getting requests like, you guys, you need to do a lip sync. You need to do a lip sync, and so. When we were planning this trip, I said, Greg, let's do one in Athens. So we did.
And we were escaping the police. The Acropolis police. Yeah,
they blew the whistle at us.
Woo.
You should sang you should have sang "Dang Me" by Roger Miller, and think "Dang Me," and then talk about what you left in the seat.
Oh my God. You're right. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back.
I do want to go back to Greece. Greece was just
gorgeous. The people were so sweet.
The food was amazing.
Yeah.
Everything. It was wonderful. And we had, it's like I said, it snowed in Italy, which was a bit of a struggle for this SoCal girl. I mean, it was so cold. And then when we got to Greece, they were kind of having it was in the high 50s.
Are we matching?
We are matching.
Here's a question. What part of the boot of Italy does your brother live in?
Northern.
Because Italy's shaped like a boot.
A boot.
Right, a boot.
Like how you say about.
Oh, japers.
Yeah, the first time we flew into Italy, we flew into Munich and then take a shuttle down south to Murano. If you fly into Milan, you take a 4-hour shuttle up north to Murano. So it's right on the edge.
Like all the street signs are in German and Italian. Most of the people
That's amazing.
Speak German. This is actually interesting. So we went a little over 3 years ago for his brother's wedding. He married an Italian. We flew into Munich.
In a castle.
And we got in the bus, the van, and there was a guy sitting in the front, and he was obviously a local because he and the driver are speaking German. And we drive through Munich. We stop in Austria to get gas. Now we're in Italy, and Greg and I and his cousin are sitting in the back seat. And I said, do you guys realize that now that we're in Italy, they're speaking Italian now?
You know what they're saying? You know what they're saying? They're saying, there's a guy that left his passport in the seat in front of him.
No, this was 3 years ago. So no, I'm actually clear. I'm clear.
Oh, I can't get over that.
And his brother's like, oh yeah, that's normal. You cross the border and you start speaking that language. Like, wow.
But it was cute. This trip, we pulled over for gas, take a break, and we bought some scratch tickets. And we had no idea.
Were you itchy?
Yes. Yes. But we did sit there and we were trying to figure out it's all in Italian. And our driver came over and was like, let me help you. And then we were all just sitting there going, okay, scratching. Nope.
We didn't win anything.
Nothing.
No.
But it was fun. And we have a new bond with our driver.
There you go. Look what I got with me tonight.
Wow. Oh,
Fear and Loathing.
Show that.
Oh, I should show you this.
Yeah.
So earlier this year, my neighbor passed away, and this is what how do I turn this around? Hold on, sorry.
Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that! Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Right? That was so. When he passed away, this is what I got from my neighbor. That was
Wow.
his. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
As stoned as they were in that movie, it led me to you.
That's right.
and that led me to Greg Anthony in his inability to know how to put a passport in his pocket.
I'm never gonna live that down, am I?
No, I am not. I am not gonna let that down.
And honestly, it's gonna save so many lives out there.
It is.
Because people are gonna travel and be like, "Don't be a dumbass like Greg Anthony."
I think they should put your picture at all the airports. Say, remember this guy?
They love me though. They love me. In fact, they actually let me ride when the luggage comes through. They let me go through that whole dilly bob. When you get
You
off
mean
the plane,
like Michael Palin and Fish Called Wanda?
oh, that's a Fish Called Wanda. That's a good film.
It's a great film, but he ended up going through that.
Yeah, same kind of thing. Like, have you ever done it?
No.
You should try it. It's cool.
Well, I'll try that before leaving my stuff in the
too.
front seat.
And I would love to brag about my seat on the way home.
Hey, have you seen the latest Avatar?
Yeah, I did.
Is it good? Should we see it?
Well, it didn't have anybody leaving stuff in the front seat. That I'll tell you. Visually, it's striking. Okay. I didn't think it was as good as the first one, but if you really like the first one, you'll really enjoy it. Okay. So, yeah, visually it's stunning. So it's enjoyable. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yep. Yeah. For James Cameron, I liked it more than Titanic. That's for sure. That one put me to sleep.
Did it?
I've never seen it. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I saw the last 20 minutes and I said, what's the other 2.5 hours?
Well, you know what? I saw that the same day I saw Tomorrow Never Dies, the James Bond film. Mm-hmm. And I saw Titanic first, and I struggled to stay awake, and everybody around me ripping up Kleenex buckets and stuff, and I was like, is this going to get any better? I mean, it was a well-made movie, but like it's Romeo and Juliet on a boat. Let's just face it, you know? Mm-hmm. So I get to Tomorrow Never Dies, and I wake up. Like finally some excitement. You know? But no, the new Avatar's the new Avatar's good. Cool. Now I saw your latest film, Mac and Rita.
Oh, you know, I watched it on the plane.
How cool
on the way home.
Why didn't you see it in the theater like me?
That was the coolest thing. She did say, like, let's see if I have a movie that
I was like, I'm gonna scroll through the movies and see if there's anything here that I worked on. Then I was like, bam, there's one that I coordinated.
How about that?
And I doubled Diane Keaton.
What was that like?
Caught on fire.
I mean, it was entertaining.
You had your head caught on fire?
Well, yeah, I doubled Diane Keaton when remember the part where her wig catches on fire? That was me.
Assuming he saw the movie.
He did see the movie.
I did see the movie, but I only saw it once. So,
like a true fan, he went to the theater.
It's not like I saw X 4 times. You know.
Let me guess. You left your passport in the out. Okay, never mind.
Nope. I left a yearning to see more Jenna Ortega and Mia Goth because they were awesome in that movie. And I'll be disappointed if Mia Goth don't get a nomination for Pearl, you know, but let me guess, they probably won't. Yeah.
We haven't seen it.
We'll see.
We'll see. Meaning we'll see the movie.
But I did see Mac and Rita, and well, I saw that. You. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm one of these people like it's hard for women in the industry because when they get older, you don't see them as much. So when somebody like Diane Keaton pops up, of course I'm going to go. I mean, there's one coming up next year that's going to have Jane Fonda, Sally Field, and Lily Tomlin in it. I
Now,
don't care what
see,
the
how
movie.
could you not watch
Yeah,
that?
of course I'm going
Right?
to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, I've actually doubled Jane Fonda
And then
I
even
like
used
Jane.
Carol Burnett.
and Monster-in-Law. Yeah, so
Carol Burnett.
I just
the
got
same.
done doubling Carol Burnett. That
Oh,
was
nice.
She's like
Sorry, was I
Hollywood
not supposed to
royalty.
say that?
It's okay.
Can you delete
Now,
that?
when you doubled Jane Fonda, did you get to slam Jennifer Lopez's face in that cake in that scene?
I did.
Did you enjoy that?
Good question.
Did you really? I was just joking.
Yeah, no, I fought with, it was Monster-in-Law, and it was Jane Fonda and Jennifer Lopez. And it was interesting because Jane Fonda is, I mean, she's old school and she was so sweet. Like I remember this was before cell phones. So I had my digital camera and I was like, can I take a picture with you? And Jane says, well, let's get the set photographer to take a picture. And I was like, okay. So we took a picture together, and like a week later, I got in the mail an 8x10, and it said, to my favorite stunt double, love, Jane Fonda.
Oh, nice.
I know.
That's adorable.
Yeah. So that was very sweet.
Sounds about right.
That was very sweet.
So how did Jennifer Lopez take having her face slammed in that cake?
She was nice to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I hope so. You're dating them again.
How is?
My bad.
Yeah. How is Christine Applegate?
You know, she's hanging in there. She has her sense of humor.
She's got a star.
She just got her star.
That's amazing.
But she's, she's learning to adapt as a handicapped person.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
But like I said, she still has her sense of humor. She has a great mindset.
Great smile.
The trajectory of her life and her career just kind of took a wrong turn there.
I love her eyes. Oh my goodness.
She's not afraid to be great. So that's what's cool. She's going to fix this.
I feel bad that she got this condition too, because I always loved Christine Applegate. That's Married with Children, and I loved her in Anchorman. Like she was able to be funny. I can't stand it when I hear, like, I remember Jerry Lewis was one culprit of the same. Women can't be funny. Who said they can't?
Right?
Did you ever watch Kate McKinnon? Like, how? I can't hold a straight face with her.
Yeah, well, yeah. The show that I just got done doubling Carol Burnett, Kristen Wiig is also on the show. She's hilarious. I mean, Carol Burnett, she was like the first. She kind of like set the stage for female comedians.
Betty White.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I asked Carol. I said, if you came to work one day and you had to switch departments, which department would you choose? I said, I would choose hair, because I loved like braiding my daughter's hair when she was little. Anyway, she sat there thinking, and she says, catering. You would think like director, producer. She said, oh,
food.
Catering.
Snacks.
Catering.
Snacks.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah. So is Christina done? Officially done?
She says she's done acting. I told her because she's like, Lisa, I can't be on set for 12, 16 hours. And I said, well, you could be the queen of cameos. Just
She can.
go in and do a quick cameo. I don't know.
Tom Brady retired. Not.
You know what? We're talking about somebody so cooler like Christine Applegate.
You know, just earlier I had the TV on and View from the Top was on. That was the first movie that I doubled Christine
I saw
Applegate.
that in theaters.
Did you?
I did.
So yeah,
I
that
did.
was when I first met her. I want to say that was like 25 years ago. And I'll never forget the stunt coordinator, who that's always my boss. He pulled her aside and he said, Lisa is a great stunt woman. She's a perfect double. Don't let go of her.
Oh,
And that went
he was right.
25 years. So
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah. I've been a huge fan of Christina, like I said, since she was Kelly Bundy, you know. And loved, like I said, Anchorman, you know, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Oh gosh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Like when I
That's a
say
great
that
film.
she still has her sense of humor. I was at her house.
Shit, you're
she
right.
like
Shoot, sorry.
she told me, she's like, I don't even like getting out of bed because it reminds me that I have this condition. Anyways, I'm at her house. She gets out of bed. She's kind of like waddling over to she has a little patio, and she turns around, looks over her shoulder. She looks at me. She goes, "Here I am, Kelly Bundy." So
I like that line in the Christmas
got
film.
it.
She flunked lunch in high school. That's what Al Bundy's a. Oh man, I'm trying to think what else she was in that I really liked her in too. I keep thinking Anchorman, but I know there's gotta be something else here because she's done a ton
Up
of
All
great.
Night?
Huh?
Was it called Up All Night? It wasn't a movie. It's a TV series.
No, because what else did I have her in? Oh yes. Why am I forgetting that? Hall Pass.
Oh.
I interviewed Vanessa Angel on that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And then Dead to Me was her swan song.
But Hall Pass, I forgot about that. Holy cannoli.
Oh, gee, she was in Mars Attacks. I forgot she was in that. I saw that in the theater.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, goodness.
Just Visiting. I remember that. I saw that in the theater. I wasn't a fan. I was.
You remember Samantha Who?
Yeah. Who?
Samantha Who?
Who? Who? Oh yes, Vacation. She was in that.
Yeah.
They upgraded.
A remake.
Actually, it wasn't a remake really, because it was Ed Helms was playing Rusty, so it was really, you know, the kids from the other films grown up.
Right.
You know, so it wasn't a remake at all. But I gotta say, I loved it when she did the obstacle course. You know, this is why I say she's able to do stuff like that, and
Oh yeah.
able to take.
She was on Broadway as a dancer, nominated for a Tony. So she's
gee.
She's a professional dancer.
There was some stuff here I wasn't a big fan of. Like, I know you doubled her in The Sweetest Thing. I wanted to like it because it was her and Cameron Diaz. I couldn't get into it, but Going the Distance I wasn't a big fan of either. But one thing I did remember about that was the guy dry humping on her leg with the lights off.
Oh.
I remember that. That was about as far. And of course, she was in the Bad Mom movies.
Love it.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she started producing. I think she might just have to put on a different hat now.
That would be.
I still think she could cameo, though. I still think she could.
I do too.
Yeah, of course.
I do too.
Because people love that.
Everyone
Yeah.
loved Christina.
I love Christina. I go back to the 80s loving Christina.
Right?
You're
Yeah.
not old enough for that.
You know how old I am?
You were born in, let me guess, 84?
No.
82.
No.
97.
No.
know.
You take a shot, Lisa.
74?
Take a look at this. When was this set, Lisa?
When was it set?
Yep.
75? No.
Early 70s?
I'll give you a hint. I was born the same year The Godfather was released. I was born the same year.
76.
Nope.
What?
Nope. I was born the same year as The Godfather, Fritz the Cat, Pink Flamingos.
79.
Nope. What's Up, Doc?
Damn.
Cabaret. Come on, when was I born?
75?
No.
69.
No.
70.
No. What? Don't keep
71,
going up.
71, 72.
71?
Because you're 71.
Boy,
right?
you guys are just dancing around it. I was born in 1972.
72.
Oh,
Okay.
you're a kid.
I'm a year older than you.
You're just a kid.
There you go.
Mhm.
July 8th, 1972.
There
So
you
I
go.
turned the big 50 this year.
Ah, happy belated.
Oh,
Welcome
yeah.
to the club.
Good to know.
I love that. 97, 84.
Well, you look very young.
You know what? I get that a lot. I have a coworker at the hospital I work with who's half my age, and she said to me, she said, "I can't believe you're only, yeah, she can't believe
I
you're
can't believe
50."
that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. So
Dang.
yeah, but no, I don't look my age. Neither does Lisa Hoyle. Lisa Hoyle
Yeah.
looks 25.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah. So does Christina Applegate. Now you, I can't speak for.
Can we just go with 65? I mean, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
65?
No.
What are you doing? Talking to the cat?
No, I'm getting the charger.
I thought she was going to do something cool.
What, you don't think getting the charger is cool?
If it's going to charge me to look younger, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not working. Okay.
So how was your Christmas?
It was
Amazing.
it was great because we brought pasta back from Italy and we had an Italian Christmas.
We made our sauce.
Yeah, it was so good. So good.
Did you make some for the kitty?
No, he's not.
Not even a meatball for the kitty?
No meatballs for the kitty.
But we
Yeah.
did make a fur ball for the kitty.
Did you guys get the cat a bunch of toys? Because I know my cat got a bunch of toys. It's over there curled up asleep right now.
He has a bunch of toys.
He's sick of it.
Oh yeah, one of his toys is sitting right beside you. Yeah.
Oh wait, was that me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dang it.
that's you.
Dang it. That's okay. But
Yeah.
I love you saw Maverick, yeah?
Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
You know what is interesting? I was never a fan of the original Top Gun. I was never a fan of it. And yet Top Gun Maverick, I loved it. I thought was so much better.
You're still wearing the helmet, I can see.
Plus, it doesn't hurt that Jennifer Connelly in it.
Right?
I
Yeah.
did the movie House of Sand and Fog with her and
Yeah.
Sir Dan Kingsley. And
Let's just
she's
talk about her
adorable.
for a minute. We'll talk about her for a minute. I want to hear about her.
She's adorable.
Yeah.
She is 100% just genuine, sweet,
Easy
and
on
a
the
great,
eyes.
great actress.
Easy on the eye.
And speaking of easy on the eyes, Lisa, you doubled for one of my current crushes,
Let me guess, Emma.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
Oh, yeah.
Emma Stone's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
She's
I'm
awesome.
a big Emma Stone fan. I like her.
The Help.
Well, you needed the help at the airport.
Well, I'm duh. But no, we made it. We're good.
You text Tiara, tell her we're on a Zoom.
Yeah, I like Emma Stone. I could watch her just be interviewed. I mean, just watching her talk. Yeah.
Yeah, she was a sweetheart. That was on Zombieland.
Zombieland.
The first Zombieland.
You didn't get to work with her on the second one?
No.
Because I had Zoe Deutsch in it as well, and she's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So who else? You got to work with Diane Keaton this year. Who else did you get to double for this year? You worked with, of course, Christina and I'm blanking on the show.
Dead to Me.
Yeah, Dead to Me.
Dead to Me. So yeah, I know I mentioned Carol Burnett, and then I've been doubling Marg Helgenberger on CSI Vegas.
I remember her.
Yep. So I've been doubling her. Let's see. I worked on Tulsa King. That was fun. That was in Oklahoma City.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I worked on trying to remember what it was called. Maybe it's called 1992. It's about the Rodney King beating and the riots and all of that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know when it comes out, but I just remember myself and another stunt guy, the stunt coordinator, is like, okay, you guys start here on action, you're gonna run. And I mean, this is like, we were in South Central, like where the riots happened, so it's like riots are happening, and then me and this stunt guy, we were just supposed to run. So we ran, and then the director walks up to us and he goes, yeah, you're too white, go sit down.
Oh, wow.
And so I did nothing in the movie. I was just there that night. But I mean, it makes sense.
It makes sense, but you know, I'm this whole woke crap, I'm getting a little tired of it. I really am getting, like, a lot of people are raving about that movie, She Said. I thought it was total garbage.
I don't know what that is.
That Harvey Weinstein one with the two female. I thought it was total garbage. And I'll tell you, when I went into that movie, I was hoping for something that was as compelling as All the President's Men. Because All the President's Men had that sense of paranoia with those two reporters and, you know, Deep Throat and you know, how it was lit, and they were constantly, you know, were they being watched? Were the phones tapped? You know, Hal Holbrook was playing Deep Throat, and just the way they lit him, you know, and the parking garage. I was hoping for something like that out of She Said. There was a moment where one of the girls gets a threatening phone call, and I was like, okay, this is what I'm looking for. But it didn't last. And I'll tell you something else that they threw in there that I don't think actually happened. And I also think it was thrown in there just because of what's going on in today's society. You know, they had enough of a point with Weinstein and Donald Trump. You know, exposing what was going on with them. that we were invested in. But when we see them at a bar discussing this with whoever they were discussing it with, and some guy comes over and is overbearing, and she just flares up into very overacting profanities at this guy. I was sitting there thinking, is there a point to this scene in the movie? You know, leave it out. We got the point with Weinstein and Trump. I'm not even buying the bar scene even happened. So I wish the whole identity politics thing would just go. Make a good movie.
Right. Give us
You
some
know,
good content.
I hated She Said. A lot of people liked it. I hated it. And when it was over, I was glad. But I was hoping for something like All the President's Men, where it was like, like there's that moment where they go in and they turn the music up loud and they're typing stuff up because they don't know if they're being tapped or watched or whatnot. You've seen All the President's Men. Oh, it's about the Nixon Watergate break-in. It had Dustin Hoffman and Robert Redford playing the real-life reporters.
Yeah.
Yep. That was what I was hoping for out of She Said. That did it right, but nonetheless, yeah.
Thanks for the cliff notes. Now I don't need to see it.
You don't need to see it. We don't need. You don't need to see that one, but now, Greg Anthony, who are you doubling? Who are you gonna be doubling?
I just finished a film where I played, I think, 7 or 8 different characters, and I got murdered every time.
Did they forget their stuff in the front passage? Is that what happened?
And it's so funny because every death scene is so violent. But my mother is now she loves it now. She's like, so how did you die this time, son? You don't ask your kids that. That's awful. I got stabbed in the stomach, slammed into the ceiling, and then dropped her dead. That's how I died today.
So who did you double for?
Nobody. I played my own part every time.
Oh, now what was this in?
It's a film called, can I even say anything?
I don't know.
Ooh. Funky Nation.
Huh?
Funky Nation. It's gonna be the next Star Wars. So I can't
he just made up that name.
I can't say anything.
But I can tell you this. So it's Zach.
I love you.
Zack Snyder is the director and writer. And he wrote this for the Star Wars franchise, and Disney came back and said, no, there's too much sex and violence. So he was like, okay, I'll make my own movie. So it's in a different galaxy, far, far away.
far away.
Okay, here's a question. I don't know if I asked this before, but I am going to ask this, and this is going to be putting you both on the spot.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Who's the most difficult person you ever doubled for?
Okay, the most difficult person I ever doubled for was Ashley Judd.
Ashley Judd.
Yeah.
Ashley Judd. What about?
Yeah. And Toni Collette.
What about Misery?
Toni Collette. Okay.
Here's the thing.
It's the girl in Misery.
I didn't work with her. Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates. I thought. Huh?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Here's excuse the siren. I live in downtown Long Beach. Because people ask all the time, like, is so and so, were they nice, were they cool? I can put actors into 2 categories. There are those that are just cool to everyone, from the director to the janitor. They're just
Christine Applegate.
Yes, correct.
I know you said she was your favorite.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there are those that they're only nice to those that they deem important enough to be nice to. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Those are, I don't care for.
Well, let's get on a happier topic. Who were the ones? Because I've heard that story about Roger Moore, that he was one of these guys that would go around, and Robin Williams, I heard too, would go around. They would meet everybody, you know.
I've heard that.
Yeah, I heard about Roger Moore as well. Somebody would just meet everybody, you know, and right down to what you consider the least important person. Who were those people with you? You said Christine Applegate would be one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's wonderful. Carol Burnett.
Mm-hmm.
Genuine. Like I said, most everyone is. I think when I mentioned Ashley Judd, she wouldn't shake my hand because I think she's like a germaphobe.
Oh.
So I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
I'll shake your hand.
She just wasn't easy to work with.
Okay.
No, even besides the whole germaphobe thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And who knows? Maybe she was having a bad day.
Okay.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Well, what about you, Greg? Who would you say was your most difficult to work with?
I've never had I think I did it was a NCIS or no, CSI. I want to say New York, which they all shot in LA, but this guy, he was a Korean actor. And when I said to him, "Hey, I'm your stunt double today," for me, it's always the whole thing is about you. Do whatever you can. If you don't feel safe, I'll do it. And he was like, "I don't need a stunt double." And then he got scared. And he asked me, "Okay, can you do that?" And I said, "Yes," which is running on a roof, jumping on it was actually a cool stunt because I had to jump on the ladder in a fire escape and hold on to it and drag it all the way down like 4 stories. Boom. And then take off running. He was scared crapless. He didn't want to do it. I said, "I got you. That's what I'm here for." But at the end of the day, he said, I know I came out kind of aggressive and was like, "No, I can do my own stunts." But he came back and said, "Would you be my stunt double for the rest of my career?" And that was cute.
It kind of reminds me of a scene that happened in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I know, Lisa, you were part of that.
Correct.
Did you double Margot Robbie?
No.
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 I like her.
She's taller. She's taller than me.
She never did anything.
I did some driving and I did fire safety. Yeah.
Well, what was it like working with Quentin Tarantino?
Oh, he was like a little kid in a candy store. So he wrote it. And then watching him see his ideas come to life, he was just like, and all he ever talks about is movies. Like,
got one
period.
more.
All he ever talks about.
I'm so hoping he gets Emma Stone in his next one. I want to see Emma Stone work with Quentin Tarantino. Please tell me Emma's one of the nice ones.
Oh, she was a sweetheart.
Good.
Yeah, she was a sweetheart.
You know. Yeah. What about Terry Gilliam? What was he like?
Oh,
he was a trip.
That goes into Monty Python territory there.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I love Monty Python, and this has got a lot of Monty Python elements in it.
Yes, it does.
Oh, yeah. No, you worked with some terrific directors. Now, is there anybody that And this is a question for both of you. Who would you like to double for that you haven't?
I would like to double Julie Bowen.
Oh, nice.
Didn't you double her?
No, my daughter doubled her.
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
That's when I was like, okay.
Keanu Reeves.
Hollywood likes youthfulness. Because it was funny, when my daughter doubled her, she sent me a picture and I was like, okay, first of all, you're wearing a wig. I wouldn't even need a wig. You're a little taller than her. I'm her exact same. We're exact.
She's gorgeous.
So that's when I'm like, okay, Hollywood prefers the youthfulness. So yeah, I'd love to double her. I'd love to double Elizabeth Shue.
Nice.
Which I worked on Hollow Man, but I didn't double her. I doubled the other girl.
Okay.
And then there's one more girl. I'll think of her name.
Margot Nuka.
No.
Not Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Well, she's taller than me. So
yeah, but we're big high heels.
That would be cool.
Son of a bee.
That would be cool.
Well, I've heard good things about Keanu Reeves.
DeVito.
I heard, yeah.
Danny DeVito.
You like to double Danny DeVito? I could see that.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a really good compliment. Because I really think I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a story.
He's a funny guy. I could just imagine what he'd be like on set.
I did Always Funny in Philadelphia. What's that show?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Always Sunny. He came up to me and he said, "Hey, can I get a picture with you?" And I was like, "With me?" Because at the time I had a beard. I've never seen a bearded ninja. I was like, okay.
Because he was playing a ninja.
I was playing a ninja with a beard. But we got a picture and I have that. And he asked me for that. I didn't ask. And that was coolest thing.
Were you there the episode or episodes? I didn't follow it, but I know Roddy Piper made an appearance on that show. Did you meet him?
Oh, no, that would be cool though. Rowdy Piper?
Yeah, I had his daughter on here and his son on here.
No way.
Yeah. Actually, I just had his daughter on here just a couple of weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at you.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No,
keep it up.
Yeah, wrestling sucks now. I like the old school stuff.
Hey, there's an actress that I doubled who you might like to interview because I know you like she wants to be a scream queen. Her name is Carrie Keegan.
Carrie Keegan. Wasn't she in Jason Goes to Hell?
I don't know. I've doubled her a couple times.
Obviously that came up right off the bat.
I've doubled her a couple times.
I want to look it up.
And we're friends, so I could hook that up probably.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if it's the Carrie Keegan from Jason Goes to Hell.
Sounds like it. And if you like that stuff, look up my brother.
Oh, you know what? Is it Carrie with a K or Carrie with a C?
C.
Okay.
And Keegan is with a K.
Okay. The Keegan I'm thinking about was with a K, Carrie with a K. But you know what? Absolutely. You know what? I'm always open. Yeah, they have the Carrie Keegan from Jason Goes to Hell. You know what? She wants to be a scream queen, does she?
Yes.
Okay. Reno 9/11, she was in that. Okay. She was in a lot of stuff I like.
Oh goodness. Reno, yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
I've interviewed Casey Margolis from Superbad. He was the young Seth the young Jonah Hill in that movie, the kid that grew pictures of dicks.
Yes.
Yeah. I interviewed him. The Hangover, I had Natalie Faye on, who was the woman at the hotel when the guy says, "Is this the real Caesars?" You know, I had her on. Miss March, I had Jeff Mead on from that, who was Fireman Rick.
Well, you got everybody. That's amazing.
American Pie, I would love to interview somebody from American Pie.
Sean William Scott. Hold on.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, hook me up with her. I would gladly have.
Him.
No.
Okay.
Huh?
Sean William Scott.
What, you're going to put me in touch with him?
Stifler. He was my neighbor.
You go get him on the show?
Let me find out.
Well, he did do The Goon, and that was shot in New Brunswick here, I believe. Yeah, I'll have Carrie Keegan on.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I already listed a bunch of stuff she was in that I love. And I got them all here. I could show them right off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll interview her. I'll interview her.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'd love to have her on here.
Sweet.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I like her. She's a neat person.
Oh, put me in touch.
Okay,
Put me in touch. I would gladly have her on here.
Will
Looking
do.
at that list, I thought it was Carrie Keegan from Jason Goes to Hell, but and I wasn't familiar with the Carrie Keegan you mentioned, but I'm looking at I'm like, okay, I know I've had to see them because I've got a lot of those movies here.
Yeah.
Like I'm one of the few people that liked Miss March.
When's the last time you saw Drag Me to Hell?
I saw that in the theater.
Lisa's all over that movie.
I doubled
watch it
Allison.
again. It's a great one.
Oh yeah, that poor girl gets.
That's poor girl was Lisa.
Oh, I
No,
got
you were the one getting all messed up.
She's the one that got slammed around those rooms.
Oh,
but a great film.
Sam Raimi.
Yes.
Yep.
Sam Raimi. Yeah.
I have a picture of me with Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi's great. He every day he shows up to work wearing a suit, but it's like an oversized suit. That's his calling card.
I thought Bruce Campbell was his calling card.
Well, that too. That too. Did you know that in every one of his movies, there's a station wagon?
Uh-huh.
And that's the station wagon that he and Bruce Campbell drove across country to Hollywood in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it's in every one of his movies.
Yeah. So Christine Applegate wouldn't be open to coming on here, huh?
I could ask her.
I mean, I would treat. Actually, you guys could come on here with her if you want.
Yeah, I could. I
mean,
her.
I wouldn't want her to be uncomfortable, you know.
Right.
But I mean, if she doesn't want to, I mean, that's fine. But I thought I would at least ask. I mean, you guys must trust me by now. You've been on here 4 times, him twice. Yeah, but
you've already given me shit about my passport 18 times. Yes, I love you now.
Well, you know what? Christine Applegate hears this. She's gonna give you shit.
She actually probably won't. She'll give me porridge.
No, I mean, if she wants to come on here, I'd be happy to. Actually, I'll do one better for her. I'll make a donation to her the charity for her condition.
Aww.
Well, that's awfully sweet.
I would do that.
I'll reach out to her for sure.
Yeah. If she's open for it, and you know what? No hard feelings if she isn't. I get it if she doesn't want to. But what would be cool if you guys come on with her, because I could kind of see that collaboration.
That would be fun.
Right?
Would she have huh?
She would kill the whole show.
Now, would she have one of those stripy shirts on like you guys have?
I could provide one for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got to get helmet.
A helmet. I just got earphones on and a
That's
beanie.
good.
Yeah. No,
That'd
no,
be
she's
awesome.
open for it. I would love it. But I mean, you guys know that you know my interview style, so
Yeah.
but
You're wonderful.
I try. I try.
Do you have plans tonight for New Year's Eve?
Yeah, work.
You're going to work?
I work at the hospital here. I'm a COVID cleaner and a housekeeper at the hospital. Been
Right.
working there since March, and it's work, but I'll tell you, I got wonderful people I work with.
That's so important.
That's awesome. That's all
Yep.
that matters.
That's
And
great.
plus it's good pay. Like first I worked Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, but I got double pay.
Nice.
So I'm gonna get double pay for New Year's as well. I'm working on
Nice.
Double cheeseburgers.
Yep.
Yes.
So are you
double cheese.
is it always night shifts?
You know what? I wish it was. My next pay period coming up,
Switch
I got
it.
mostly days and evenings, and I'm like, what's up with that? Because I prefer overnights. And the reason why is because I can plan my podcast interviews during the day.
Gotcha.
Yep. And not only that, overnights is quiet. It's people, unless you're working in the ER. The ER is the one spot is busy all day, even overnight. Overnight's got some slow moments, but it can get like I hate doing terminal cleans because we have to robe up and mask up and put the shields on and stuff to do terminal clean. We got to do the walls and all that stuff because that's when they get COVID people that are in there,
You understand that one day we're going to be talking about this.
I haven't gotten
This
COVID
is where
yet.
it started, and we're going to be like, "Oh my goodness, look at him now."
No, I'm going to be thinking about, that stunt guy that left his passport in the seat in front of him?
I hope so.
No, but
I'll be famous.
seriously.
Then I'll be famous.
But I got some really good coworkers. I can't say enough, and if I leave that job,
cool.
It'll be to go to a hospital to work in Toronto because ever since Lisa Langlois invited me to assist her at Horrorama, I kind of got I love Toronto.
Really?
It's a fun city.
I love it. I mean,
just don't eat up in that tower because it spins.
I've never done
fast.
that.
You get sick.
I've never done that, but I mean, we haven't had escalators here since the 80s, so it's kind of cool to see that.
Oh, perfect.
We don't have subways here, just the restaurant. We don't have the moving vehicle.
Friendly people.
Just the restaurant.
We don't have the streetcars. I mean, we got the buses, of course, but Lisa taught me all of that stuff. And how to, huh?
Parlez-vous français?
No, I don't know how to speak French. That's one. I know how to speak English and 5 o'clock traffic.
Je ne parle pas français.
No, I don't know. I don't know that. I know English and no cut effing in front of me. That language. That language.
Perfect.
But no, I gotta say it's been a rewarding job at the hospital, and like I said, if I leave that, I'll go to work at a hospital in Toronto. It's higher cost of living there. But I think at a hospital I might be able to make a go at it because you're making better money than the job I had previously when I interviewed you guys last.
Right.
Yeah. So I like it, and like I said, I'm going there at midnight tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, midnight till 8 in the morning. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
When you said rewarding, that is the ultimate keyword.
Yeah.
I hear people, they'll complain about work, I came from a cleaning job.
And that's awesome.
Well, I came from a cleaning job where I'd use one paycheck to pay my rent, and then I would use my other paycheck to pay bills plus go into my savings. So my savings got shot. So somebody at one of the buildings I was cleaning at told me about the hospital job. and I applied and I got it. And now I'm making far better money. I'm finally
Yay.
able to put some money away. Skittles won't get a job, so it's up to me, you know. But
He didn't lose his passport. That's
I know.
good.
Fletch has all of his he has his resumes out there, but we're not getting any bites. No bites.
Tell this story because I think it's wonderful. The $2.
What? No.
Oh, you don't have to. Okay. Okay. Never mind.
wow.
Good story.
Somebody
too.
don't want something out.
Well, no, I'll tell
We
you the
found a
story.
penny.
I'll tell you
Oh.
the story.
Oh.
So whenever we go walking around Long Beach, we always look down and pick up change, whether it's a penny, a quarter, a dime, whatever. We've been doing this for a few years. We have like over $500 just in coins.
Lots of money.
And we've found paper. Anyway, just the other day, we were walking. I bent down, picked up a penny, and there was a guy on a bicycle. He goes, "Did you just pick up a penny?" And I was like, "Yep, it's my lucky day." And he says,
Yes,
I do the same thing. He said, in fact, over the pandemic, I paid 2 months of my rent with change that I just always pick up. I was like, wow, good for you. So then Greg and I, we go on our way. We're around the block, and the guy came chasing us down on his bicycle. And he says, "I have something to give you." Okay.
Greg's
He said,
passport.
Yes.
This is before the passport incident. Anyways, he goes, I do this. He goes, I do this for homeless people around Christmas time. He goes, but because you pick up money and you told me your story, he goes, I want to give you this. He takes out 5 shells, like abalone, clam shells. They all have rubber bands around them. And cuts all the rubber bands off. Then he says, okay, pick one shell. So I picked a shell. And I said, should I open it right now? He goes, no, open it when you get home. So we got home and opened it. And inside there was a $2 bill and a little note that said, Jesus loves you.
I believe in Jesus.
It was just really sweet. It was very sweet. We got homeless. We got treated like homeless people because he said he usually only does it for the homeless.
It was priceless.
It was really sweet.
Very.
I believe in Jesus.
Good.
And he does love you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I saw a
he loves you too.
Yeah.
I saw a tow truck on because I went to my parents, and that was 2 hours away. We've been driving nonstop, but there was a tow truck. It had a bumper sticker that said, Jesus
wants your heart.
What's that?
Jesus wants your heart.
Jesus can have your heart. We just want your toe.
Look what I found. Skittles.
Is that Skittles?
Oh, Skittles.
Oh, you can't shave him with that. You need a razor.
No, he's waving
Give
at
him
us.
a razor.
He's waving at us.
No, he's trying to shave him.
Hey, Skittles. They have a big kitty.
Hi,
they have a big kitty.
Watch. He's going to shave. Oh.
Bye.
Oh.
Is Skittles talkative?
Not
really.
No.
He's like, you're exploiting me for hits. You're exploiting me.
I was going to ask, can you mail him?
Huh?
Can you mail him within 2 days or no? Is that
Hi, Skittles.
Can you mail the cats or no?
Skittles don't want to be mailed. Skittles just wants treats.
Oh, he just pissed on you.
No, he didn't. He got his claw on this shirt, and I don't need him to do that.
Do you trim his claws?
Oh, they fall out.
Do they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fletches fall out, but I have to clip
out or oot.
This is my buddy. Hi, kitty. You my buddy?
Hi, Skittles. You're the cutest.
You hear that, kitty?
Adorable.
You're the cutest. Skittles is like, I'm embarrassed.
Sorry.
You're exploiting me for hits, likes. You owe me lots of temptation treats for this.
Ooh,
Well,
isn't that what you have?
he is a chick magnet.
He said, by the way, what's up with you leaving your passport in the plane?
Cat's calling you out.
I wanted to bring something else up too, because on a Saturday night, you know, I lost my dad to ALS back in April, and you guys just lost somebody too.
Yeah, that was
I'm so sorry.
That's and yeah,
I'm so sorry.
100%. Just
that has to be
heartbreaking,
the worst disease.
And so sorry.
I saw him the morning before he passed. I remember I got done work one night and I looked on my phone. There was like 3 messages from my younger brother telling me to answer my phone. I kind of knew what it was about. But I'm glad he's not suffering anymore.
Right?
That's 100% what we said.
Yeah, about a year ago, we had a get together. We did too. I don't know. Well, there were a few, but this one in particular, there were probably, I don't know, 50, 100 people there. But it felt like it was his funeral, but he was there.
He was alive.
Because he couldn't talk. He had a feeding tube. He was in his wheelchair, and everyone was standing up and telling stories about him. But he was still there. Anyways, it was very like surreal. But I'm glad that he got to experience that, because a lot of times somebody passes and then everyone comes out saying all these wonderful things. It's like, why didn't you tell him that when he was alive? So
yeah. Well, my dad chose to be cremated because he felt that if people wanted to see him while he's alive, not didn't want to have a funeral, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
It's kind of like when I posted a picture, I wanted to post what he looked like when he was healthy.
He was so happy.
Not
always
the way he looked, you know, when he was in his wheelchair with a feeding tube. Kind of so people can remember him the way that I remember him. But yeah, I'm glad that he's free. I'm glad that he's free.
Information. It's like, damn.
But I'm sad that he's gone.
No longer suffering.
Yeah.
Diving bell, butterfly.
What did I know he was a stunt person. Now, what did he double people in?
Well, he doubled Orlando Bloom in Pirates of the Caribbean. And I doubled Keira Knightley. So he's like my brother. We worked together for 2 years.
Talented mofo.
He doubled Spider-Man. I don't know.
If he didn't know it, he could learn it really fast.
Yeah.
And make it look professional. Like, how did that guy, what?
And I remember
I spent 5 years.
It was right before COVID. They were shooting just right down the street from me. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go see the stunt coordinator. We call it, in the stunt business, we call it hustling. Like out of sight, out of mind. So like, you need to get yourself out there. You need to go hustle. You need to go show people, you know, hey, I'm available to work. Anyway, so I went to hustle and Zach was working. And so I was talking to him and he was slurring his words. And he texted me that night. He's like, hey, just so you know, I'm not on drugs. I'm seeing a neurologist right now because we don't know what's going on. And then it was shortly after that they diagnosed him with ALS, and he went fast. It progressed fast.
Yeah. Dad had it for 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I know one thing, his mind still worked, because I remember that last Christmas he was with us. The help was in, and Dad was trying to communicate something. And what he was trying to tell the help was to get the Kleenex box off the Bible.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was cool because he still I actually got my dad's Bible.
Oh,
Was he blinking?
I love that.
Oh man.
No, he was just trying to communicate it, and but I got his Bible, and although I don't read that one because mine I understand the English better.
Mhm. And that one has
Yeah.
spots on it.
Huh?
And that has spots on it.
What spots on it?
Well, is that what you said that he was trying to communicate? Get the spots off the Bible?
No, Kleenex box.
I thought you were saying you were just trying to keep us from crying.
No, but no, there was a Kleenex box on it, and he wanted the Kleenex box off of the Bible. You know? Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Hmm.
yeah.
Got
But
it.
Well, rest in peace, Dad.
Yeah, Papa.
and of course we lost another stunt guy recently who's been on my show twice. Ted White.
Is it?
I don't know.
Ted White was 96 years old, so
Was that TJ White's grandfather?
I have no idea.
no, Ted White. I know him best because he played Jason in Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
No
But
way.
yeah, but he doubled for John Wayne,
Wow.
doubled for Clark Gable, Lee Marvin,
Okay.
Rock Hudson, Fess Parker, and he knew Marilyn Monroe when she was Norma Jean. So he had some stories.
That's a legend right there.
Yeah, I had him on twice, and great guy. I was glad to get him on, but I'll tell you the stories he shared.
Great job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, stunt people. You guys. He said stunt people should have an Academy Award. There should be a category, and I agree.
Yeah, but we're part of the magic.
Yes, but
No,
The actors do everything.
We should. I mean, it is ridiculous that the Academy doesn't recognize stunts as an art or science.
exactly.
It's been how many years, and we still.
I mean,
don't.
look at
Yeah.
when you watch the Oscars, pretty much every preview or everything that's nominated, there's action in almost all of it.
Well, look at Brad Pitt. He won an Oscar for playing a stuntman.
Yep.
How ironic.
Whoa. And he did.
And now the Emmys, we do have a category for the Emmys.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I understand,
That's correct.
the board on the Academy, it's a bunch of older Republican white men.
When a woman like this jumps off a building 100 feet above ground into an airbag, how do you not acknowledge that? Holy cannoli, I could never do that, and will never do that because it scares me.
Or trapezes and comes up with a plastic kid and does that smile thing in this film.
Losing your passport in the front seat.
Yeah, there. That was.
But we do have the Tourist World Stunt Awards. That's like our
That
Oscars.
is kind of cool, I guess.
And the owner of Red Bull,
he passed away.
He passed away not too long ago. He sponsors the Tourist World Stunt Awards every year, and
it's very nice.
You could see it right
there.
Back
You go.
I got one.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Take me to the river.
Are you go take Greg on vacation with you again?
I'll hold on to his passport and I will take him to Sweden.
Yes. And you're coming with us, so get ready, kiddo.
Because you're getting your passport.
Actually, no, you're gonna hold on to my passport.
I'll get Skittles to hold on to it.
Is he polydactyl?
Oh,
Good
jeepers.
question.
I can imagine if I ever come to the point where I move to Toronto, I can just imagine trying to take Skittles with me because he makes a racket just taking him in the car to the vet for a
Well,
checkup.
you have to. You
Yeah.
can't leave them.
No, I'm not gonna leave him. I'm not that
Right.
cruel.
So you have
But
to
I can
take.
just imagine him going, you know, I don't
Mhm.
know.
Yeah,
So
you
what
gotta
are your
take
plans
'em.
for New Year's?
We have two
parties
Two
tonight.
parties.
This was the first one.
One of
Actually,
them-
3.
One of them is in my building, and the other one is at the Westin Hotel, which is a block away. So we'll make an appearance at one, go to another. It's nice. We don't have to drive or Uber anywhere.
Super cool.
I'm
You got-
definitely a
We're gonna-
nap is in order because I'm usually asleep by 9 p.m.
So
Mom.
you guys go Christina's for New Year's?
No,
No.
She's not partying.
she lives
She's already asleep.
she lives about an hour away from me.
Oh, does she? I always thought she lived close.
No,
No?
because I'm in Long Beach.
From my place, yes.
Long Beach is like 30 miles south of Los Angeles.
And she lives
And-
on Short Beach?
Pretty much.
She lives
yeah,
in
exactly.
the Hollywood Hills, I'd say.
Well, no, I always thought you lived handy.
No.
No. Okay.
It's
I
all
thought you-
gangster. It's all
Huh?
gangster. All
Okay.
gangster.
I've never been there. I know California is a big place, but
Yes.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes. Los Angeles is very big.
I know you guys raise a lot of questions when Canadians get off the plane and we're wearing t-shirts and shorts. You guys are like,
That is 100% correct.
Mhm.
Like, I'm wearing
Yeah.
3 pants right now.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I want
See? 1,
really,
2.
and you're inside. I'm wearing a t-shirt with
I'm still
Skittles
cold.
on it.
Oh, there's a kitty cat.
Yeah, actually, one of my coworkers did that for me for Christmas.
Oh, that's awesome.
so sweet.
Skittles on my
That's
shirt.
1, 2,
And you
3
have a
into
cup
the phone.
In the cup. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Upstaged.
Upstage.
Killed it.
You guys got to put your kitty on a mug and a shirt.
I mean, we do have
Yes.
matching schnuckets, but
Yeah,
ooh, and she does have beautiful hair. Okay. I don't have that.
yeah. Look at
Yay.
that.
Oh,
We're twinsies.
okay.
No, well, not quite. You don't have any green on yours. She does, eh?
That's true. I'm yeah.
Shit.
Our stripes
God damn it. Oh, I can
our
fix
stripes are
that.
different. Not
There
buying
you
Is
it.
go.
that blue? Is that blue? Yeah.
So, what did you guys get for Christmas?
I got a trip to Italy.
Uh-huh.
I got gonorrhea herphosyphilate.
Oh, stop it.
It's a mixture of every disease you can wish for. Gonorrhea herphosyphilate.
Okay.
Just kidding. No, we got Italy. That was the gift. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I could tell you guys were having fun. I saw all the pictures.
It was
Yeah.
just everything was perfect. Every layover, get off the plane, and then, hi, Greg, are you guys boarding? Yes. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Everything was just perfect.
perfect. And then we
minus the passport.
well, that was the first part of the trip. That's okay. Lisa, we moved on.
Yes.
Oh no, we haven't. I've interviewed a
was
few
cool.
people out of Italy, so
It was cool that it felt like everyone was keeping track of what was going on.
No, it was great. I think when we went to Athens and we took a tour of the Acropolis, we took a private guided tour, and that was amazing with Anastasia. And she was just full of knowledge. I mean, you know, we could have easily just gone by ourselves
She
and walked
literally
around.
grabbed our arm and locked it in and said, "We're friends forever."
It was wonderful. She just,
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
yeah.
But yeah, food was great. Everything was great.
So what are your goals for 2023 other than coming back on this show some point next year?
Let's see. Well,
Rebel Moon 3, 4, and 5.
oh, he just gave it up.
Shit. Was that bad?
I don't know. You made up a name earlier.
Oh. Sorry.
So yeah, I
Erase that. Just...
So obviously, I'm happiest when I'm on set.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my home away from home. I
Mhm.
love working. I definitely am like setting my routine when I'm not working. I do Pilates every day. I eat really healthy. So here's an example. When we went to Italy, I brought with me a big Ziploc baggie full of overnight oats. I put oatmeal, chia seed, flaxseed, basil seed, hemp hearts, cinnamon. I put a lot of stuff, protein powder in these overnight oats. So when we were in Italy at our Airbnb, we didn't have a refrigerator, but it was so cold outside. I would take my overnight oats, pour soy milk in it, and then I would put it outside.
Oh yeah.
Because it was freezing out. And then in the morning, every morning, I would eat my overnight oats. So even though you're going on vacation, you can still eat healthy. Stop it.
Ow. You didn't see any of that.
I am trying to eat healthier. Now, I hear the story about superfoods.
Okay.
What are superfoods? What do you call superfoods?
I don't know. I've heard the same thing. Superfoods.
Honestly, put a cape on every portion.
You know what I take with me to work at night when I'm working overnight? I got frozen fruit, mostly, you know, pineapple, mango, and strawberries are in it, and I'll have yogurt on top of that.
That's wonderful.
I'll take that.
Good. That's good.
I'd like to get better with vegetables. I do like carrots, I like pepper, and I like celery.
Put some Brussels sprouts on there.
You know what?
Just kidding. Don't do that.
You
That's
look
disgusting.
great. You look great, by the way. I can tell. You look svelte.
He looks malnourished.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Well, the lighting fools everybody.
There's a book
He's a victim. He's a victim.
There's a book that I recently read that I recommend called How Not to Die.
Oh, goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Read that book, How Not to Die.
Okay.
And it's because I want you here as long as possible.
If you don't mind.
But
well, you hope so.
It talks about like each chapter, like how not to die from this disease, that diseases, and it tells you specific foods to eat. Anyways, that book, I would say, of books I read last year, that was the most life-changing.
I wish I had a pen here, but I don't.
What are you doing?
I'll text it to you.
Yeah, you'll have to text it to me. I don't have a pen.
Can we do charades?
Oh, I know what that is. It's you left your passport in the front seat of the airplane.
No. That's this.
I still can't believe you did that. I know I keep coming back to it, but I'm like,
I moved.
Seriously.
I changed seats.
Doesn't matter.
Oh. Okay.
You know, oh my goodness.
And Lisa will never let that go.
Well,
I
now
let it
it's
go.
right
I
here
don't blame
recorded
her.
in this
I don't
interview.
blame her. However, nothing. I was gonna say, did we get anything from that? No.
Hmm.
No.
There you go.
We got nothing.
We got a good laugh.
Yeah. That's
Well,
okay.
oh yeah. Well, you know what?
It was a perfect trip.
Yeah. What is that the most exciting place you've ever gone is Italy?
Me or Lisa?
Both.
I would say the most exciting
Ooh,
place I've
that's a
ever been,
Great question.
and I really want to go
Shit.
back, is Dominica.
And you want to go back? Oh,
Yeah, so Dominica is an island in the West Indies.
I would say Ireland for me.
Okay.
And that was, yeah, great.
Well, and
No.
when I went to Dominica, I spent 3 months there working on Pirates of the Caribbean.
And I want to go there,
And
obviously.
I was on hold for 5 weeks,
Oh, my
which
goodness.
means they didn't need me on set, but I was still getting paid.
She could do
So for
everything.
5 weeks, I toured the island. Like
oh my god!
At the end, people are like, "You could be a tour guide here." I'm like, "I know.
Okay.
I've been everywhere." I had 5 weeks of chasing waterfalls and rainbows.
Oh my goodness!
And I saw a leatherback sea turtle lay eggs in the middle of the night. Anyways,
okay.
Dominica, by far.
Can we go there tomorrow?
When I remember on the airplane when we were landing, I was like, "Wait, people live here?" It looked like Jurassic Park.
There you go.
Yeah.
When people asked who you were, did you say you were Keira Knightley? I could just see that in the tabloids. Keira Knightley giving tours of an island, Dominica.
That's funny. No, but his so my best friend Tony Angelotti was Johnny Depp's stunt double.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime he and I would be walking around town, we would just hear Johnny Depp, because they thought that he was Johnny Depp.
Oh,
it was funny.
Johnny Depp, God bless him. He had a hard year.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is the sweetest man, and yeah, he got mixed up with the wrong person.
All I can say
know what?
is chocolat.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing that did. And with Jada Pinkett, it kind of did the same thing too, you know. It did show that it's not always men that are the bad ones.
Yeah.
Go for
yep.
it.
Yeah.
Although right now I think Jennifer Lawrence is working on it. Did you hear she claims that she was the first female action star?
What?
No, I'm still freaking about Baba.
Oh, she was doing an interview where she claimed that because she played Katniss Everdeen in Hunger Games, that she was the first female action star. And it's like Sigourney Weaver responded to that saying, "Japers, thanks, because of Jennifer Lawrence, I would have never gotten Alien."
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Sorry.
That's
no,
funny.
you can swear on here. I don't care.
Oh, sorry.
You know? Yeah. But
Barbara Walters just passed.
how old was Barbara Walters?
88?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I guess, bless her soul.
Mm-hmm.
You look like Tom Cruise right now in Maverick.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun when I go to work tonight. I'm gonna say, Greg Anthony, who did stunts and
like Camp
Pirates of the
with,
Caribbean, says I
Camp.
look like Tom Cruise.
They're all gonna
And
say
then, all the women are
"Oh my
gonna
God,
say,
you
yeah,
do."
they're not looking at you up close.
Hey,
Speaking
that
of
was
which,
Irish. That was Irish.
You also worked on Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, huh?
Correct.
What was Harrison Ford like?
Awesome. It was funny because I was
over here, that light
sorry.
there.
Steven Spielberg here.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta hold it. It was funny because the scene that I was doing with him was we came running down the pyramids and surrounded him, but we were being aggressive. And he said to me, because I had the most dramatic look, which is funny, but he said, it's not aggressive, it's more, you're more afraid. And I said, okay, copy that. And that was the scene. Sean Robinson was there.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a moment before that where I went to my trailer and I had hair and makeup was 8 hours, and hair 8 hours, and makeup because I had scarring.
Mm-hmm.
But I walked to my trailer to get my phone, and Steven was underneath the umbrella. And I was like, oh shit, that's Steven Spielberg. Walked by and he looks at me and he goes, hey, Greg. And I just remember going, hey, Steve. Wow. I just went to my trailer, grabbed my phone, and I was like, oh my God, Steven Spielberg, because I had a dramatic feature. So, and we had to reshoot it 3 times and he got pissed. But that's a different story. But it was cool that I walked by and he went, hey, Greg. Hey, Steve.
Hey, buddy.
Whoa. Zoink, Scoob. It was pretty cool.
So when you two worked on Pirates of the Caribbean, correct me if I'm wrong, was that the only thing you two did together on a film?
That was the first.
Yeah.
Oh, you've done other films together.
Just kidding.
We worked on what was the name of that show that we worked on?
For Dan
My Little Pony.
I want to say Punky Brewster.
No, I forget what it's called, but Greg and I were in a coffin together that gets like rolled into a ditch. And when we were testing it, they put us in the coffin. They screwed the lid on.
But yeah, they rolled us into a ditch.
And so the director's there. They're all standing around the coffin, but they didn't know that we're a couple. And so when they unscrewed the coffin,
just making out.
Yeah, Greg's like, let's make out. Because they did while we were in the coffin. They said something like, I hope they get along. Or
like, man, that's creepy to screw somebody into a coffin.
Yeah, that was a little weird, being screwed into a coffin.
Screwed into a coffin where you could screw?
Kinda.
No, there was no room.
She was freaking out. I wasn't.
I wasn't freaking out.
I did Bikram yoga.
Why do I get the feeling you were freaking out and she was the calm one?
No, opposite. I was comforted. Yeah, Lisa was freaking out.
I wasn't freaking out.
Can we unscrew this now?
I didn't say that. I was fine.
But it was fun. Yeah. And it was a device. So we really didn't go into a thing. But we never saw that.
No. And then and then we worked on Westworld together.
What about Eastworld?
Yeah. And that was running from people on horses trying to kill us. And I tripped over a dead body. Is that right? Tripped over a dead body, got up.
I don't know. We both get shot and killed.
So gorgeous.
Day in the life.
There
But
you
I
go.
tripped over a dead body. I tried to pick, you did too. I tried to pick you up. Guy on the horse came over and shot me in the back. I died.
I went, ah!
You screamed, ah! And then he shot you in the back and cut. Back to one. So yeah, it's a beautiful relationship. We love each other.
Oh, you two are awesome. I love the idea of ending 2022 talking to you guys, and
I never
yeah.
thought about that.
Well, we're glad we could be the last of the year for you.
And literally
and set your record.
170. Well, I
here.
figure if I was going to set the record, I might as well round it off at 170.
I love
Because
it.
who knows? I don't know if I'll make it up that far next year or not. Maybe. Who knows?
Hey,
doesn't matter.
If you want more stunt people,
I've got you. We want you out here to do a video on set. I think that would be cool.
I'm going to tell you, you get me on there on set with Emma Stone, you're going to see me melt.
Well, let's just get you out here.
Oh my goodness,
But
Emma Stone, I would be.
Hold on.
I'll tell you, you'd see me stumble for words. I'm Emma Stone.
If you don't mind,
there is one Christmas present Greg wants to show you that he got.
And if you do come out here to visit, do not come out without Toonie. Can you even see it?
Can you see it?
Oh, I can see it. I just never seen them that big.
It's a giant chocolate piece.
It's chocolate.
Is it really? Wow.
And it's a Toonie. So
wow.
Bring a loony and a Toonie. We're expecting.
Well, you got the loony part covered.
Death.
My mom's boyfriend lives in Edmonton.
And
there you go.
And my passport. I get it. God damn it.
So that was a gift from Dave from Edmonton.
Oh, wow.
And it was a Toonie.
Well, I think they're working on getting the $5 bill into a coin now. But of course, I've been talking about that for a while.
Oh, no.
But I do so much of my stuff on card now, so it's rare for me to carry cash on me.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take your coins and your loonies and toonies.
Yeah. But no, I was happy to have you two come on here tonight. I think this was a perfect way to end the year, and it's always wonderful talking to you two, and I always follow what you're doing.
Thank you so much, Greg.
Mucho macho, too much fun.
Thanks for having us.
You have the great name.
Yeah, put me in touch with Carrie Keegan. I'll have her on.
I will do that.
And you're coming to Athens with us next, right?
And you know what? I'll have other stunt people on, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm open to that.
Look up Google Mark Wagner. He's my best friend.
Okay,
I thought he was your best friend.
Well, he's my best friend too, but I've known Mark Wagner and I used to perform together on the trapeze. Our stunt careers have kind of paralleled each other for the last 30 years. And he's amazing. Yeah, he is, I would say, the best stunt man in Hollywood.
He's where Blue Man Group started.
Oh, I saw them in concert.
Oh, man.
He has nothing to do with Blue Man Group.
I know, but he's still badass.
Okay,
we love you. We love you, Maverick.
And again, if she wants to, I'd love to have Christina Applegate on here, but if she's comfortable.
Yeah, I'll reach out to her.
Elbows, knives go along.
But even if you don't want to come on here, you two are always welcome.
Oh, thank you so much,
sweet.
But if she does come on with her. I think that would be a
Sure.
great dynamic.
I think so too.
That would make it right.
That would be really cool.
But yeah, Carrie Keegan, I'll definitely Jeepers list the
Captain
stuff that
Lee.
she had on.
Yes. And that would
And
be great.
Mark Wagner from the Blue Man Group.
Random.
And Greg from the Blue Losing Your Passport group. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not letting that go.
Please don't.
I am not letting that go. You told the wrong guy about that.
Yeah.
That's okay. I got rhino skin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy.
Oh, it was nice
Thank
having you
you.
two come on here. Before I
Thank
let
you
you
so
two
much.
before I let you two go,
Yes.
I need a plug for my show because it's a special New Year's Eve show here.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Just
thank you for having us on Python's Paradise with
Mhm.
Greg Gilbert, the best interviewer. Way to end 2022 with a bang.
And if you're gonna spell a name, you start it with the same letter and end it with the same letter. Greg. Wait, his last name's Gilbert. That's another G. So triple G. Trifecta. I
There you go.
I triple dog dare you. Done.
And what have we learned today? We have learned that some people put their passports in the very wrong place. That is one thing we've learned today. If you take
That
anything
is.
away from this,
That's right.
put your passport in the inside pocket.
Or
Yeah,
give it to the manager.
that's right. Give it to Lisa Hoyle. Everybody on the plane, give your passports to Lisa Hoyle.
But we still got there.
Eventually.
Hey, we still got there.
Yeah.
And there's some really good balsamic vinegar.
And how badly were you swearing at him?
I was very calm, cool.
She
and
didn't
collected.
swear. It was an elbow snuck.
You
its
didn't
right
beat him
to
in
the
public?
third.
No.
Oh yeah, she would smack her fist
No.
right into my.
I'm a true sweetheart.
I get it.
I didn't become
The
bitchy.
good thing is I could still walk at the end of the day. That was
There you
sweet.
go. There you
No,
go.
She didn't do anything. She kissed me on the cheek, said you're a moron. And that was enough.
Oh,
Thank
you know
you,
what?
Snake
We all
Day.
make mistakes, man.
Hey, but I did buy her some shoes
There you go.
to try to buttercoat it.
Did you get
How about
her?
these?
Did you get her big shoes so she could double for Margot Robbie?
No, but damn it.
There you go.
Up on that one. Shit. Damn it.
There
But-
you go.
Yeah.
Well, you have a happy new year with your fun comrades at work.
And Skittles.
And Skittles. We love
Absolute-
Skittles.
You know,
We
it's
love
funny.
Skittles.
Taste the rainbow.
I did get some candy for tonight, but it's not Skittles.
Yeah.
And
It's-
thanks again for having us.
Oh, I
Seriously.
love
Last-
having
your
you.
last
I'm gonna have you
steps.
guys back again next year.
For
Oh,
sure.
well,
For
Yeah.
We'll be back.
sure. Yes. Hopefully we'll have some new fun
The
stories.
scary thing is, we'll be there when you don't expect it. You're gonna.
Yeah, but your
wake up,
passport
oh, no.
won't.
Yes. Let me hold on. Yes. No,
That'll be the
fun,
talk of your
they'll knock on the
parties
door
tonight.
and say, "Did somebody forget their passport?" And when you get that, we show up.
Mhm. There you go.
Okay,
Well,
maybe
good.
not.
God bless both of you. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to both
Yes.
of you. You know.
For sure.
Blessings to you, Greg. Thank
Thank you so much. Thank
much
you
fun.
so much.
Okay.
Keep that name, Greg. Greg.
I am.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too.
Love you. Bye.
How do you
Bye.
hang up?